Hello to my Sagittarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Sagittarius. Happy full moon to everybody. Happy full moon. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day on today. It's a harvest moon in Capricorn. Yes. And the portal, 7-7 portal, is still open until the 11th. So you may be watching this video on the 10th of July, but the portal, 7-7 portal, is still open until the 11th. Right. So let's start. All the answers I need are inside of me. Right. So all the answers that you are searching for whatever, is inside of you. So if you're interested in the more information about the 7-7 portal, just like some of the things that you can still do, I can share that information with you before we kind of dive right into your reading. And I'm trying to share with everybody on, the platforms, just in case people are still concerned about the portal being open. Because energetically speaking, the portal is still open. Portals are just energy windows. They're not single day events, right? So they start to open like a couple of days before, then they peak on the double digit day, and then they start their closing, start closing up. And so it's going to be open until the 11th of July. And so during that time, you're still getting, your downloads, your upgrades, your intuitive messages, and it's overlapping with the full moon. So some things that you can still do during this time is journal. What truth are you awakening to? And all of this is really around what specific generational cycle, chain, or curse that you're breaking in your own family. And that's it. You're trying to vibrate high. You're trying to rise above all the negativity that could be going on around you on social media from people you don't even know who these people are, what's going on in their lives. You're just trying to keep it high vibrational, in other words. As well as the energies of what's going on in your own family, friendship circles, whoever. All the answers that you need are inside of you. So portal is open, full moon. You can journal, what truth are you awakening to? And if the truth is about what your generational cycle, chain, or curse that you're breaking. Second thing you can do is meditate or visualize you stepping through a radiant doorway and saying, okay, I now know what generational cycle, chain, and curse I'm assigned to do. That means that you're not trying to carry everybody else's burdens on your shoulders. Third thing, set or refine your intentions. Fourth thing is, do energy clearing or spiritual protection work. And then last but not least is listen closely to signs, synchronicities, and repeating number patterns. Let's get into it. Yep. Main thing is that you're not rushing. You're not rushing. It's like, okay, you're taking your time, you're praying about it. A lot of things are going to seem like they're illusions because Neptune is retrograde in Aries right now. That's why your prayer life is going to increase because you want quick answers. Okay, what's my generational? That's the question. What is the generational cycle, chain, and curse that I need to break? Specifically me, not your siblings, not your parents, not your kids, but what is your generational cycle, chain, and curse that you need to break? So hopefully the answers not only are inside of you, and Source already told you, hopefully they come out in the reading. So let's get into it. General reading, take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go to queenamunra.com. All right, let's go. All right. Yeah. One of it is that your ancestors already made a lot of sacrifices. So you don't have to sacrifice yourself anymore. Like you said, your ancestors made a lot of sacrifices. So hang in there with yourself. Like you don't have to empty yourself out. Like somebody said that they would have your back. They would stand behind you. They needed you to enlighten people on something, right? See this person holding this torch. This could be a man or woman, by the way, because this is genderless. There's a Leo who said that they needed you to enlighten people on something. And Source is saying you didn't have to do all of that because your ancestors already made enough sacrifice. Why sacrifice yourself just because somebody would say that they had your back with something? So all the answers that you need are inside of you. So why does somebody need to coach you? Why does somebody else need to coach you when all the answers are inside of you? Right? Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a Taurus moon here. Somebody has a moon sign of a Taurus that feels worthless. Somebody told somebody to use their key to get inside of something, and they were made to feel worthless. Felt sick to their stomach. So something was being done behind someone's back here. In other words, somebody wanted to be a part of an organization or a group or church or some kind of organization or whatever. Somebody either gave somebody a key, they either had a key or something and said, I need you to go. But there was camera. Somebody said, go into someone's home or do something. A part of some kind of initiation. And now people are talking about people behind their back. Some kind of inspired action. Somebody felt like somebody was going to, somebody was hovering over them, like somebody was going to attack them if they didn't do it, or they were posing as someone else. They were wearing someone else's skin. I mean, almost like acting as someone else. It would be almost like a person who was acting as like an official, like a person who lied and said they're law enforcement. Like, okay, that's a big get yourself in trouble. Like who is out here saying, I mean, well, I don't know, but somebody pretended to be somebody they not. Okay. To gain access into someone else's house or something. Somebody said they said they were somebody, but they weren't somebody. To get some kind of initiation. But they were actually being sacrificed, meaning that you walk into somebody else's house and you don't belong there. That could have been an immediate something else going on. You don't be just stepping up in through somebody's house. Like what the? Here's the Six of Wands here. Yeah, something could have happened real fast. So somebody said, okay, so it's two situations going on here, right? So somebody is saying that somebody lied, and somebody is saying that somebody has somebody back with this, right? So one, somebody recorded somebody saying that they were a pilot. That's one. Okay. That's one, right? So that's one. And a Leo is behind something, just so we're crystal clear. So somebody said that they were a pilot. That's one. And then somebody, and that would be a key, right, to something. And then somebody said that they were something, somebody else said something that they are not. So people are enlightening people on basically like this Leo is saying that these two energies, people are talking about a parent and a child or siblings or whomever. And so this Leo is trying to do a lot of grandstanding, whoever this energy is trying to do a whole lot of grandstanding and feeling like, and so for you feel like you hit the jackpot because a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled here. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled because you prayed about something. Something you picked up on. Something you picked up on that's the reason why you didn't go back to something, because you picked up on something. You were like, there's a reason why somebody is not going back to something. Somebody feels like it's like something is building up here. It's almost like somebody felt like, okay, something is building up here. It's people are too excited about something. It's too many people talking about somebody behind their back, and like people want somebody to take this leap of faith, but it seems like somebody is afraid of something. It's just too much going on. And so people want to find out, familiar spirits wanting to find out what's going on behind people's doors. They feel like they have the key. So who has the key? So that would be somebody's child, somebody's grandchild, spouse, whoever. They feel like they have the key. So sources say you're cutting people off because now you're starting to gain some clarity in your mind. Like, who is this person who somehow they got everybody's back and it's like something building up for them. They want to be the center of attention. They want to be on a stage. They want to be on a center. Like something is a competition. And you wonder how come people are not going back. This person has no emotion whatsoever. It's just all just no helping nobody adjusting crowns, just fanning flames, just whoever this energy is. This Leo, whoever this Leo is, it's a Leo and an Aries. Felt like this because a King of Wands could be Aries, Aquarius, Leo, but there's a Leo behind something, some kind of mastermind, something. Military could also be involved. Law enforcement could also be involved in something. But somebody needed somebody to get behind somebody's closed door, like with a key to something, to feel like they hit the jackpot. And when they finally found this person who had low self-esteem, they found like, okay, we got something here. This person lied about something. Okay, now we can use this person. Do you have a key to get in something? Okay, we hit the jackpot. They got a key to get in. They know where the person lives. We know we got in, right? So somehow you're either being used because you either asked somebody for their home address, where they live, whatever. So people felt like, okay, they hit the jackpot with you and somebody else. Somebody was being recorded. This is a 9 of Cups here. This is water. Somebody was being recorded. So source is saying to you, you're going back through your memory now. There's a Scorpio involved in something. I know that because of the number 9 here. 9 speaks to death. Yeah, Scorpio got paid. Two people got paid to do something. As far as this Taurus moon is concerned. So somebody told somebody, okay, pay attention to us, right? So that we don't have to go back to something. Pay attention to us. When you walk in, this is 5 and 6 is 11. When you walk through the door, it's like, pay attention to us. This is what we need you to do. So all the answers are inside of you. Whoever this person is, whoever this Taurus moon is, there's a whole organization, a religious organization behind this, but there's another person that's behind them. There's a Taurus that's behind them. There's a Taurus sun and there's a Taurus moon. The Taurus moon is the innocent one, but the one that's behind them, Taurus, is the one that has some kind of dirt on them. There's some dirt on them, and then there's a whole organization behind that. That's usually what the 5 of Pentacles is. Everybody that's connected to them is cold-hearted, right? Because money is involved. That's what this is. So they're basically coaching somebody saying, when you walk through a door, this is 5 and 6 is 11. When you walk through a door, we need you to do this. They felt like with this person, they hit the jackpot. Something around music and something around kids. That's going to end somebody. That's going to end 2 people. Something around music and something around kids is going to end 2 people. Something around sexuality. You look like you have 2 people on a rainbow here, and you got a music note here. So when you walk through the door, we need you to do something. We're going to pay you for it. 2 dark magicians. So somebody for sure was being sacrificed. And this could be somebody who wants to be a part of the music industry or something. But a Hierophant is behind something. This is either a religious organization or a Taurus. But somebody feels like they're strong, they're built strong, and it calls somebody to have a lot of nightmares. Here's a 9 of Swords here. It caused somebody to have nightmares. So they put some kind of something to record, because we talking about what, like either cameras or to record something. 'Cause they wanted to find out if somebody was had, you know, kids in their house, or what kind of music people were listening to, or if they had love interest or whatever in their house. They felt like they had hit the jackpot with whoever this energy is, and they already felt worthless. But if you want to be a part of something, then we need you to go in somebody's house and we need you to do this, 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 and then we'll pay you for it. High priestess. But they put this energy in the place of a high priestess, a light high priestess, we're crystal clear, who um, was aware that these energies put some stuff in their house. They want to find out X, Y, and Z. That energy also has cameras as well, so they got information. That's why something is over, because they got cameras too. These energies did something to lower their money. These two karmics right here did something to lower their money and also their image. They were the mastermind. These two karmics were the mastermind behind something. Mm-mm-mm. And then talked about them behind their back. So I was just saying, somehow, you know, this is something that you have in common. Now that you're going back down memory lane in your own mind, this is what you have in common and what's caused you nightmares. It's like giving keys to people that could have gotten in trouble, or they could have been connected to other energies that's connected to organizations that got them in trouble because they want to be a part of something, and something people are overwhelmed because they don't know what to believe. This is the moon card. Who's practicing dark magic? Who's in on the light side? Who's on the dark side? People don't know what to believe about what. But that's what prayer is for. And Source is saying to you, the generational cycle chain and curse you're breaking is you having all the answers inside of you, telling your truth in terms of like what your experience is with people individually, instead of saying, I got this person right here to back me up, a familiar spirit. So Source is saying it's time for you to make a decision about something, because somebody knows about your lover or your lovers, the truth. That's what the Lovers card came out. So this is a judgment call. Remember the judgment card, which is Pluto, is retrograde right now. And so somebody is like, somebody is being sacrificed after all the sacrifices are being made. And so people are like, okay, some people are on this side, some people are on that side. But something about the Lovers card came out. And so somebody is judging, looks like somebody is judging somebody based on who they love, instead of, let me see how I can word this. Because I'm looking at this Ten of Cups here, which looks like two of the same sex on a rainbow, right? So there could be like a gay couple, right? Or lesbian, gay, LGBTQIA, I'll just put it that way. And music somehow being connected to something. But also the Lover's card could be somebody who is engaged in an adulterous affair with someone, right? It could also be, it could be anything where people are in a relationship, you know. So it's just saying all this buildup of something, you know, of just like what's a truth and what's a lie about something. Somebody knows who either your lover is, was, or lovers, whatever that is, because a lot of things are coming out. A lot of things are coming out. And so, and it's coming out, a truth is coming out. A truth is coming out. So when somebody's saying somebody got somebody back on something, here's a wheel of fortune here. So it's saying you're going to feel very fortunate to get on top of something. Whoever you are, yeah, you're going to get real fortunate to get on top of something. Yeah, because a family member a family member decided to sacrifice another family member. That's what this is. Two family members decided to sacrifice two other family members. And somebody is basically saying to you, they know that you had a male lover and they know that you had a female lover. That's what they're saying. That's what these right here, they know your duality. They know your past. Somebody is saying they know exactly who they are. They can point them out. They know exactly who they are. So in 2025, people don't care, but some people might, depending on like your family or whoever. But child, this looks like it's just messy. That's what I'm seeing here in the cards, like a big old mess. But like I said, all the answers are inside of you. All the answers that you need are inside of you. But whoever's child this is or kids this is right here, you know, was made to feel horrible. And they're innocent. Whoever's child this is innocent in all of this. Somebody needed to put some kind of dirt on them to drag them into something. And this Leo did it. Whether it's a Leo sun or Leo moon. The Leo did something behind somebody. It's low vibrating one. A fiery climax approaches. Somebody has a moon in Aries. They could have played a role in something too. The source is saying you need to get on top of something. Whoever you are, you need to get on top of something. Your North Node. Find out what your North Node is. This is the Wheel of Fortune. But somebody's prayer life is increasing. Yeah. Somebody's doing all this triangulation, but they're judging books by its covers, thinking that people are gay. This is what this rainbow is with the color hair and tattoos and all this stuff, by judging by people, the way people dress. You know, this is a temperance card here. So somebody is going to be very lucky that they are somehow connecting with this community in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, somebody's going to be very lucky to have been able to connect with this particular community to find out the truth about something, about this woman who has tattoos on their arms that started a bunch of confusion. That's who you need to get in contact with. Somebody needs to get in contact with somebody who's in this, a part of this organization, because they're the ones who have information. But if this energy is behind something and they recorded something, somebody recorded them, so nobody ain't worried about that. Somebody else recorded them too. So it's a lot. Looking at this, it's a lot. So, yep. So a hermit, somebody who's a hermit recorded them physically and over the phone. That's what Source said. You need to go on top of something. You know, all this jumping ahead and stuff and being impulsive. That's not gonna fly. Not in today's. Not 2025. People don't care who slept with who. I mean, for real. Like, but people are still judging people based on, you know, whether somebody's gay or straight. People got bigger fish to fry. Who's sleeping with whose husband or wife? That's what people are concerned about. That's what this one looking at the cards here. Yeah, so Source is saying, yeah. So here's a fold card. Source is saying to you, you're leaving behind a lot of distractions because for you, things are starting to come up like, you know, come up like roses. Somebody's about to get a dog. It's like somebody's leaving behind all of the distractions to vibrate high because you have love coming across your path. You are not dealing with no dark magician energy that likes to keep a bunch of craziness going on. It's two energies. It's a karmic couple. They love to keep a bunch of drama. Whoever this energy, no. It's something about their story. They can't keep their story straight. They communicate the total opposite of each other. They can't keep their story straight. That's why they always got to back each other up. They cannot keep the story straight. And it's just too many people that got too many recordings on them, too much people that got cameras. I mean, every time they say they recorded somebody else, the same people that they say they recorded them. I mean, it just too much. Yep, here's the moon card. So yeah, so source is saying to you, these energies like to say they got secrets on people. These two types of energies, so they love they got secrets from people's past. But people, that's because they hang with people who keep secrets. You, like a lot of other people, this is what you have in common with people who are waking up from their nightmares. You are leaving the foolishness behind. Something about your energy, you march to the beat of your own drum, something, your uniqueness. And this is part of your generational curse chain and cycle that you're breaking. It's about duality, just like this black and white dog here. For you, something is black and white. You don't need somebody to have your back because you feel like God has your back. You don't like something about you. You leaving behind people who talk about people behind their back. It's two of them. No. That's such a major turnoff for so many people. Looking at your cards here, like to talk about people's past, it's such a turn off for you. It's like these energies like to just hold on to people's past. That's why I say on my channel, get away from practicing dark moon magic. Get away from it. It can be overwhelming. It literally can be overwhelming. Just get away from it. Stay in the light. So money is coming across your path. Stay in the light. Something about you, somebody's job is about to change. I feel like somebody's about to walk into a place and get a day job instead of working a night job. I don't know who this is. It could be a loved one, a family member that's coming back to you. I mean, very remorseful, but I feel like they're going to start working a day job instead of a night job. Somebody's going to offer somebody a day job, but yeah, everybody need to stay away from these energies. It's very teenagerish, and people belong to these organizations that just people are still putting people in survival mode. I got your back. If you say this, I got your back. I mean, like, come on now. Yeah, here was the Five of Swords here. Always using people's words against them, but playing mind games and just all of that. Anyway, that's what I see for you. You're moving on beyond that, and something about they're saying yeah, somebody is still seeing somebody as competition in terms of their love life, in terms of everything. They see somebody as competition. Like something is very wrong. Whoever this energy is, whether they your family or whoever, yeah, I don't think y'all motivated by the same thing. Somebody met their match. Sacral chakra cleanse, close out the cycle in love. Toxic masculine energy. Yeah, somebody still like sees you. This is weird. Whoever you are, this could be somebody's sibling. It could be a family member. But the person, whoever it is, it's almost like y'all are still teenagers. Y'all could be close in age. I don't know. But just like y'all are like teenagers. Like somebody still sees you as competition, but they met their match because you're not giving it any more air. Something you're not giving it any more air. It's almost like they want to roll around in the dirt and fight and argue and see who won and all of this. You have the gift of precognition. This is foreknowledge about something. So somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. Your ancestors are proud of you. I see you being booked and busy because your interest has changed. Your motivation has changed. I see you being booked and busy and not bitter and burdened at all. Angel Raphael, the healer and the traveler, protector of travelers, is with you. It's time to open up your vault door. Archangel Michael, the dispenser of justice, is with you. Don't look back. I don't see you looking back. And this is more of spiritual court. Yeah, somebody's a succubus spirit. Somebody never stopped loving you, but you won't be returning their call. Yeah, dream even bigger. Yep, you won't be returning their call. Yep. So, remember also, I do have on the second channel about incubus and succubus spirits, right? So, yeah, it's over on the second channel. It's the knowledge channel. So, prosperity lies ahead. It's moon in Taurus. Somebody has a moon in Taurus, but prosperity lies ahead. So you could have a moon. Somebody has a moon in Taurus. You could have a moon in Taurus, whoever you are. The prosperity lies ahead. Somebody also has a moon in Aries. But yeah, some kind of fiery climax approaches. Somebody is mad. Somebody's angry that you're going back to your memory now. Like you're like, I don't need somebody to back me up. I got my own memory. Eight of Wands, and it's coming back real fast. Yep. It just feels like it feels like somebody's family member or whatever likes to use your past against you. That's what it feels like. It feels like people who just keep coming from this, like no matter, it's like they always have that, I don't know, this is weird. But anyway, keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. You're leaving all of that mess behind, the distractions behind. Somebody could be getting a dog, but things are coming up for you like roses. Like I said before, you don't deal with dark magician energy whatsoever. People who see you as competition, you or your kids, you don't have time for all of that. Yeah, somebody could have a son and a daughter. Yeah, I feel like the more and more I feel like I feel like this is a sibling. This could be a brother and a sister. Um, you could have a son and a daughter. They could have a son and a daughter. But it's still this like ongoing competition of who has somebody else's secrets and who has different kind of lovers and who can keep other people's secrets. Like you so over it. You are so over it. Yeah, they met their match because I feel like you can ready to let somebody have it. So yeah, you're definitely dreaming bigger. You won't be returning their call because of what they did. They did something to another family member that you're just like, I'm not with it. Yeah, you're on top of something. Somebody tired of people acting like they so high and mighty on some kind of a high horse, and that this is a family member. You're sick and tired of somebody acting like they so better than everybody else and all of this. Child, listen. Whoever this family member is, usually it's the ones who act like they better than everybody else in the family. That source has to really expose. You don't have to wait for familiar spirits to do anything, because the way source will expose it, there's no way they could hide from it. This right here, this kind of stuff is speculation. This is where well, you got half people believing this, half people believing that. Source is going to expose them in a way that they can't even. You don't even have to worry about this. That's why such a fiery climax is approaching, because they already know. Yeah, this family member right here got, you know, everything is a competition. Oh, I paint, I'm in school, I do this. What kind of tattoos you got? I got this kind of tattoo. I mean, everything is a competition. What kind of dog you got? Well, I got this kind of dog. If you got a dog, their dog is better. Something's wrong with yours. It's whoever this is, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, something about their energy. They Anytime somebody has anything, if a little bit, you or your kids have anything a little bit more than theirs, they go right into attack mode. But I'm telling you, they're not going to see somebody coming up behind them attacking them. That's why. That's why you don't need them to have your back anymore. Whoever they are, you don't need them to have your back anymore. Yeah, fertility. Child, sound like somebody had a baby on somebody and they don't know about it. It's about to come out though. A whole lot of other people know about it, but they don't know. They're about to find out. The wham. The baby grew up. Somebody had a baby on somebody. 20. So you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. Yeah, this is somebody's sibling. This is somebody's sibling who in a relationship with somebody, but wait till the news they find out. That's why I say you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say one word because it looks like somebody has been basically, when it's to their advantage, they've been using you for something when it's to their advantage. But they overstepped a boundary with another family member, and that family member is about to expose everything. Speaking of teenage, from they've known since teenage life. They ain't say one word. They just been sitting back waiting. The energy is gaining momentum. That's why people need to be quiet. That's why people need to leave people alone. Somebody's spouse been out here active. But this is what I see for you in the cards. And yeah, like I said, a fiery climax is approaching. But remove yourself from the equation, child. Whoever you are, man or woman, remove yourself from the equation. It don't have nothing to do with you. Your things coming up roses for you. That is what I have for you. All right. Bye.